What I believe is like, don't listen to anyone. Everybody's scared. Everyone tells you how things worked out, but it worked out for you that way. You can't do that. No, you can't do it. No, are you crazy? How are you going to do that? How? So the whole thing is just, and always believe you're great, even before anybody else believes it.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? With your boy Kavi-R coming back with another video. It's been a while since my last video, and it's pretty much really, be quite honest, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. And like how the sneaker game been going recently, like I just was uninspired to do anything. I really didn't like, I mean, it was never really. There wasn't really nothing going on, like just not even so much nothing going on. It's like my thing is like I don't really try to come on here to be negative or anything. So for the most part, straighten this up. Hold up. Oh, got it right there. Yeah. So like I said, like if I really ain't got nothing really positive to talk about, I try not to like record nothing. And then just as of lately, like how everything been going, it was just like I ain't really had nothing positive to say about sneaker game. Like just for instance, like I had better luck, like hitting on sneakers when I was on the boat as opposed to when I'm back on land. Like I don't think I've hit on, like I've really hit on anything to date on release day. Shout out to the homie Real Deep, you know what I mean? He gets 1,000 shout outs because, when like he always comes in in the clutch for these sneaker releases. You know what I mean? Just like I think I did these ones already, so let me get those out the way. There's no need for these, but these. Well, the next shoe I'm about to get into, like actually, it just tell you how much like I actually had the. This actually to let you know how uninspired I was. So the homie Real Deep, he hit on the BioShocks ones, and I actually had them up here. I bought them up. I was getting ready to do the review on them, and I just didn't really, like I don't know. I just didn't really want to do it because it was just like, alright. I think it was like a couple other things that went on around that time. I just wasn't with it, but. Again, for the homie Real Deep, he did look out. There was another pair of sneakers that he hit on that he didn't want, but I wanted them. I mean, like, from the time, I think this was on it might have been on the last release video I did. Maybe. If it wasn't on the release video, I'm like 80% sure I at least spoke about it. You know what I mean? So the homie Real Deep hit on him. He didn't want him, so like, would that be like, so he went ahead and do those to me on the arm. Granted, they're not my size, so if it's anybody, when I show you this shoe, if it's anybody out there that got the size I need, I mean, I know y'all know my size 10 and a half, 10 and a half, but in these ones, I'm gonna need that 11 because when you see the shoe, you're gonna know what it's about. So y'all know why I need the 11, not the 10 and a half or the 10. I mean, and this shoe, this is the third iteration of this shoe in particular, and I believe everywhere that came out, I wanted so far, but I was unable to hit on any of these. But this last pair right here, like I was like I needed these, and I was like, and I was really ready to pay the resale tax on these ones. But like I said, the homie Real Deep looked out. So with that being said, not to drag this out into make this any longer than it needs to be. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So I mean, right there you see 700 bucks. Yeah, I mean, if you do the sneaker thing, you know what come in these. It's a pair of Yeezys. I mean, I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick that up, but you can see these Yeezy 700 V3s. Arzareth. Like, as y'all know, I can't pronounce half these names Kanye West be putting on these shoes. And I know what somebody gonna say in the comments, or somebody when you see this, you gonna be thinking, "Oh, I already seen a review on this." But like I said in previous video, you ain't see me do a review on it. So yeah, that's it. So boom, get these out, and it's the Yeezy 700, the blue joints. I'm gonna call them the blue joints because I'm not gonna try to butcher that name. And like when I seen these joints, they was just super dope. The colorway is super dope. Like I'm looking at it, like I'm trying to think. Like I don't really think I really looked at the shoe too much prior to this video. But I'm looking at it like this, so cause I know somebody go in the comment, oh, I thought you don't do like it's not predominantly white, but it is a lot of white on this sole. So hopefully that Crep Protect or something, or the Rejuvenator, one of these brand sprays, I'll be able to throw it on here and keep that from getting all crazy. Or I might just do the see if I can figure out throw the sole protector on the side of it. But other than that, like this is just like a dope colorway. The design of the shoe, like the design of this shoe, is just super dope to me. Like I really like the black ones the most, but these are just like for like some outside of my comfort zone when it comes to sneakers. This is definitely it. It's a very bright color, more like, to me it seems like a more summery, more summer vibe. You know what I mean, nice little relaxing beach, some like a warm day, something. I mean, and like I did see a couple people were talking about the like I don't know if you see this, like, well, like see if I can get that to show, like that lace lock there. It was which is weird that I think actually it was like me and the homie Real Deep was discussing it, and it was like like I know these come with it. Well, if you didn't know, they come with a second pair of laces that are these any different? They look like this. They look like pretty much the same lace, except these ones are separated at the end, and this how this is laced, like they're together. So in order to put the second set of laces in, you're going to have to cut the shoe. Like pretty much just cut the shoe. But what I realized, if I could, wait, where are those at? Well, I'm not gonna get the shoe, but on the 500 high, the 500 highs, the brown, and I forgot what the color code for that one was, what the name, what crazy name they came up with. The lace lock was the same way with that. And what I find dope with these shoes is that, like, you know, usually when you get a glow in the dark material, it's usually like they said, like with all the shoes that glow, they have like this weird, like you could tell it's like when you see the color of the shoe, you could tell that it's pretty much going to glow because the sole color shows. And with these, I guess because it's clear, like it kind of see through, so it looks blue. So it makes me feel like, all right, it's not the typical glow look that it's yeah. So like it was just like with the cage of these, how the color, I guess it doesn't, like in this shoe, it doesn't really speak to it. Yeah, I think so. What I felt that was so dope with these shoes, just like the overall design of it, and it was just like, cause I have a pair of 700s, and I don't know, it is so. When I seen this design, I was like, something I had to have. It was just like an overall dope design. It was great execution on the shoe. Like, I guess, like if I had to add anything, or if I'd have did something different, at this point I really can't think of anything that I would really do different. But like I said early in the video, these are actually not my size. They're size 12, and I actually need a size 11. So if it's anybody out there that needs a 12 and if anybody that needs a size 12 and is willing to do it, just a quick little size swap, or if y'all know somebody that has an 11 and they want to work something out, I mean, just go ahead, leave it in the comments, and yeah. But with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. As usual, y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe. And with that being said, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'm out later.